Kenny.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Greetings, everybody. Greetings. Kenny J with GOBE TradeHouse, co-CEO of GOBE TradeHouse. Super excited to be online with everybody right now. Listen, guys, welcome to the new software launch call. Guys, if you're excited to be on right now, let's get a 777 in the chat. If you're excited to be on this call right now, ready to hear some very important information that could change your financial future forever, guys, inside of GOBE TradeHouse and excited of our educational platform. All right, let's get some 777s in the chat. Now, before we get this call started, guys, it's GOBE TradeHouse culture. We always want to see who's out there. Before the call, I asked, drop your city, drop your state. I asked, drop your country, and we were all over the world. Okay, everywhere all over the world. It was crazy. I saw New Zealand, I saw Jamaica, I saw the UK, I saw Australia, I saw the US. Guys, that is so powerful. So guys, let me ask you a question. If you just got started in the past, let's say the past 2 to 4 weeks inside of GOBE TradeHouse, I want you to go ahead and drop a 777 in the chat. If you're a brand new member and you just got started, drop a 777 in the chat. Wow. Ooh, wow, all these new members. Wow, look at all these new family members. LG, welcome. I see you, brother. Danny, Miss Alita, Angel. I'm not going to name them all, but you see it. Gerald Jackson, Lamar Owens, welcome. Erwin, welcome. Fiona, welcome. Past 2 to 4 weeks, drop a 777. Stellian, welcome. Keith, welcome. Oh, awesome, awesome. Okay. All right, guys, listen, this is what we do, guys, inside of GOBE TradeHouse. If you've been a part of GOBE for a while, you know what I'm about to do. Let's go ahead and roll out the red carpet for our new family members. Okay, feel free to unmute yourself. All right, scream welcome, yell welcome, put welcome in the chat. Welcome everybody to the GOBE TradeHouse family.
Welcome.
Welcome to the family.
Welcome to the team.
Welcome.
Let's go.
Welcome. Welcome, everybody.
Let's go. Welcome, everybody.
Go be great.
Woo. Absolutely. Welcome, welcome. Listen, guys, we are a financial fraternity and sorority that practices group economics by Forex education, trade services, and trade signals sent out by our software and our trade community. We're very excited that you are a part of our family. And I always like to tell people, guys, 90% of your success or failures are going to come from the environment that you place yourself in. How many people know that, right? 90% of your success or failures are going to come from the environment that you place yourself in. And I always like to tell people, guys, if you hang around 4 broke or broke-minded people, you're going to end up being the 5th by default, right? But if you hang around 4 or 5, okay, you hang around 4 wealthy or wealthy-minded people, you're going to end up being the 5th by default. So what you see here are a lot of people with that wealthy mindset, people who want to create generational wealth, which is what this stands for, the Generation of Bosses Empire. Go be, it's an acronym to speak it into existence. Go be what you want to be. Go be great. Go be a millionaire, right? Go be a master trader. And that's what we want to inspire you to do in our trade community. So I want to let you know right now, you guys are ground floor of a major opportunity. We believe GOBE TradeHouse is the future inside of our industry. We, in this past year, since we're about a year and a half as an independent platform, we've paid out hundreds of thousands of dollars, guys, in commissions, in residual income, daily pay. We have a lot of people on right now who's experienced it, okay? We've sent out thousands of pips with our trade services. We've produced so many people who ended up becoming 6-figure earners, retiring from their 9-to-5 permanently by changing their paradigm and their mind state from getting this skill for turning their smartphone into an ATM machine, okay? And that's what we've been able to do since we've launched. But for the new people on right now, we've been an independent platform for the past year and a half, okay? We launched January 1st of 2020, but prior to that, we were part of a network marketing company. I'm not gonna say the names because I'm still grateful that we all met there. And we were able to produce a value and a service in that platform. So whenever that company shut down, we said we wanted to build something that would last. We wanted to do something together. And the demand of the GOBE TradeHouse community said, listen, if you guys start your own platform, we'll support it. A lot of people would tell us we didn't join that network marketing company. We joined GOBE. This is what we would hear. So because of the belief that you guys had in us, we decided to go ahead and take that leap of faith, start this platform, and a year and a half later, we're going strong. Hundreds of people jumped in and supported the GOBE TradeHouse movement. And since then, so many testimonies have started. And I believe that some of our largest and biggest testimonies are right here on this call right now. I see a bunch of future millionaires on this call right now, and you are in the right place at the right time, all right? So guys, I don't want to make this a long call, but I want to make this a strong call. Is that all right with you? Because the markets are open, and we want to give everybody a chance to get access to the new software so you can start making money tonight. Give me a 777 in the chat right now if you want to get access to this software so you can start making money hands-free on autopilot tonight. Give me a 777 in the chat. So I'm not going to waste too much time. I'll see all the sevens. Let me put a 7 in the chat. Hold on really quick. Okay, so guys, without further ado, I want to go ahead and dive right into our new software. But before I do, I want to give the introduction and pass it to our brother, okay, the other co-CEO, Carlos Pond. So he can go ahead and give us the introduction, and we're going to dive right into this vital information. Is that all right? All right. So Carlos Pond, are you on right now, my brother? Carlos Pond, are you on right now,
Hey,
my brother?
can you hear me loud and clear, Kenny?
Yes, sir. I hear you.
All right, perfect, man. Look, I'm extremely excited for everybody that's in tune right now. All right, one thing that I have to say, and I got to give it back to Kenny. Kenny, if it wasn't for our partnership, there's no telling what we would be today in 2022. You know, we've been 8 years locked in, locked arms, and that's the thing about GOBE. And I want everybody to understand that it comes down to partnership. This is not something that you do for a month, okay, and just think that you're just going to get rich. That's not the way it works. It takes consistency. It takes drive. It takes initiative. You know, so for everybody at the sound of my voice, give me a 777 if you're here to become a six-figure earner. Give me a 777 in the chat box right now. All right. I need everybody to understand that it's you who's going to break the generational curses of your family's household. It's you who's going to go ahead and make life better for your kids, their kids, their kids, and their kids. However, there's a reality. If you don't stay consistent, you're not just giving up on yourself. You're giving up on thousands of other people, okay? Thousands. So ladies and gentlemen, it's time to go ahead and break down, you know, everything that we have to offer. And I want you to go ahead and open up a notebook. See, there's two types of people in the world. There's the type of people that don't take notes, and there's this type of people that take notes. The people that take notes become part of the 3%ers. Those are the millionaires. Those are the millionaires. Those are the six-figure earners. The 97%ers don't take notes. The average person doesn't read a book after college. One book is all they read after college. You know, 17% of the people in the world actually know what they're going to school for. All right. So I want you to understand that it's self-education that's going to go ahead and create the fortunes. Self-education. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get the show on the road. Make sure you have your notepad opened up, and let's go ahead and take copious notes, because your brain only retains 15% of what it hears. All right. With that being said, let me go ahead and move this right here. Stop recording here, and let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's very important that we go ahead and make the disclaimer that we do not guarantee anything, because we don't guarantee for you to play your part. You have to play your part. See, if you've been dreaming for something to come your way, you need to understand that God will provide it, but he won't do it for you. I always tell people, listen, if you're thirsty, he'll provide the drink, but he's not going to drink it for you. You know, you need the vehicle. He provided the vehicle, but he's not going to drive it for you. Okay. So now he's provided the path, but he's not going to walk it for you. So make sure that you go ahead and take initiative. And that's a disclaimer. We cannot guarantee for you to play your part. You have to play your part. Okay. So make sure you play your part, play your role. Your family deserves it. Okay. Now, as far as who we are, all right, we're GOBE TradeHouse, better known as the Generation of Bosses Empire Trade House. Okay. We're a financial fraternity and sorority that practices group economics. And all this started back in November 14th, 2014. And I don't know if you're a numerology person, but I'm telling you, that's where we created our goals, our mission, and of course, we're creating our future, and we're standing behind it. Okay. Now, of course, when it comes down to the actual leadership, we have co-founder, co-CEO Kenny Jordan. We have myself, co-founder, co-CEO Carlos Pond. All right. And then we have no other than VP of Marketing, Mike Taylor, who's a six-figure earner with GOBE TradeHouse. So if anybody wants to become a six-figure earner in the actual expansion, franchise, and GOBE, listen to Mike Taylor. He'll go ahead and pave the way. Okay. Now, for everybody out there, we're going to go ahead and do a quick little recap of what we offer. All right. We have 75 hours of education, basic, intermediate, advanced training modules in our back office. Now, just like anything else, it's like your money sitting in a bank. If it's just collecting dust, it makes no use of it. You have to actually open up the back office and actually start training, going through the basics, going through the modules, so you can become a more experienced trader. Okay. Now, not just that, but we also have Forex trade signals. Okay. Forex trade signals. We have crypto trade signals. All right. All powered by our GOBE bot. We also have our index trade signals. And last but not least, we have our gold trade signals. Okay. So all this is going to get a lot smoother as we talk tonight. But one of the most powerful things that we have, okay, very underrated, but it's our GOBE Sniper Analyzer. This will actually give you proper buy, proper sell points, and it's an actual sniper analyzer. It will go ahead and snipe the entry points. All right. So you need to make sure that you actually take initiative when it comes down to the GOBE Sniper Analyzer. Make sure that you go ahead and fill out the registration form and actually utilize the software that we've created, right? And the indicator that we created. But like I said, you want sniper entry points? We have that for you. See, and this is big, especially if you're a beginner, but not just a beginner, but also an advanced trader, because it gives you more confluence when it comes to trading in the financial markets. Okay. So I'll never forget my first 5 minutes in Forex in 2014. All right. It was the lack of education that prompted me to just put in money thinking that I was going to go ahead and get rich overnight. And sure enough, 5 minutes later, you know, it didn't come to fruition. All right. But that was the lack of education. Now, at that moment, I didn't give up. But I'll tell you what, I wish that I would have had the sniper analyzer. All right. Anybody that's made actual money with the sniper analyzer, give me an 888 in the chat box right now at the sound of my voice. All right. If you've actually utilized it and you've powered through it and you actually understand how to use it, it'll give you proper buy, proper sell signals. You just have to utilize it with your trading experience that you're going to get from the back office. Okay. So now let me see here. Now what I want to go ahead and do, Kenny, you know, because I know one thing that we have in store for everybody is extremely exciting. You know, I'm going to go ahead and hand it back to Kenny right now. All right. Because we've worked diligently in the background to actually build the software that we've created. Now, it is owned by GOBE. We do own it. And I'm telling you that there's nothing else like it in the industry right now. All right. So, Kenny, are you on, sir?
Yes, sir. I'm on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. All right. So if you want to go ahead and let everybody know, I'm going to go ahead and give the introduction. I'll go ahead and I'll go to the next slide and we'll get the show on the road. And I want everybody to get ready because we're going to go ahead and release, you know, the beast mode of GOBE.
All right. Absolutely, Carlos. So first and foremost, let's get 777 in the chat for Carlos for just bringing that exciting energy. Okay, before we launch this amazing software and everybody gets a chance to see what we've been working on for everybody. Just some 777s in the chat for Carlos. All right. So what we're about to show you guys is something we've been working on for a long time, guys. This is something that we've been trying to bring our community to in the proper way, in the proper time. And right now, guys, we are about to introduce to you the new software, the upgraded Copycat. Okay, guys, let's get a 777 in the chat if you're excited about the upgraded Copycat. Carlos, if you want to go ahead and roll this footage, I'm going to elaborate after you roll the introduction, and we'll go ahead and get right into it. Let's go.
right, give us some 777s if you're excited right now. We're about to
Let's
go ahead and
go.
get on the road. Let's go. 777s in the chat box. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Kenny, go ahead. The floor is yours.
All right, absolutely. Guys, we're going to introduce to you the GOBE Copycat Signals Copier. Okay, we're very excited about this, guys, because like I said, this is something that we've been working on. The GOBE Copycat Signals Copier. I'm going to give you some benefits and how we ended up coming about the service. Number one, the GOBE Copycat Signals Copier is user-friendly. Okay, it has a one-time user-friendly setup in order for it to plug in and start executing trades for you. It's a hands-free trading experience, all right? Over these past 4 weeks, guys, one of the reasons we wanted to sync this particular software with our Forex Bot Signals chat is because of the performance of our Forex Bot Signals chat. Guys, over the past 4 weeks, we ran over 1,000 pips. Let me say that again, guys. I'm gonna say that again. Over these past 4 weeks, we ran over 1,000 pips from our Forex Bot Telegram channel. So because of the performance, we started to get some questions in the community because the previous copycat is a compound deal. It was supposed to get you anywhere between 10 to 20 pips a day. But some people in the community said, hey, this other thing is getting 200, 300 pips a night sometimes. Is there a way that this could trade the Telegram signals? At first, we didn't know if it was possible, but we brought the idea to our engineer, right? And we were able to sync it. On top of it, guys, we were going through a third party at the time. Okay, that particular service, which is called FX Blue. This particular software, GOBE TradeHouse, is custom made and we own this software, which means that no one else could get the Copycat Signals Copier anywhere else in the industry but through us. And as I explained to you some of the parameter settings and the exciting features on it, you're going to be super excited. Why? It copies signals directly to your MT4, directly to your Forex Telegram. All right. So never miss a trade signal again. Also, guys, it trades the New York session, the Australian session, the Asian session, and my particular favorite session, the London session. So once this is set up, guys, after the call, we're going to have the registration form uploaded to the Academy. And if you are an active paying subscriber, this setup takes literally 10 minutes. Once you're set up, we have a walkthrough training video in the back office that shows you how to set this up. And once you're set up, you're going to be ready to start receiving trades 100% hands-free on autopilot. All right. Give me a 777 in the chat if you ever woke up in the morning and you were unable to receive a trade, and then you woke up and you said, wow, that trade went 50 pips, 70 pips. How many times has that happened to you? And you said, man, I missed that trade. I was sleeping. I had work in the morning, right? I was changing my child's diaper, right? I don't know what you were doing, but you were too busy. Never miss that trade signal again, okay? Because the GOBE Copycat Signals Copier is going to automatically print it to your MT4 with instant execution, all right? I absolutely love this software. Carlos can bear me witness how exciting it is and how user-friendly it is for a beginner trader or an experienced trader, all right? So if you're excited to make some money with the GOBE Copycat Signals Copier, drop some dollar signs in the chat right now, guys. Drop some dollar signs in the chat if you're as excited as I am to start making money with the Copycat Signals Copier. Let's go. Absolutely. Carlos, you can go ahead and go to the next slide, brother. Absolutely. I see those dollar signs coming.
Yeah, it's a lot of dollar signs, man. It's crazy that those dollar signs are actually going to end up in your bank account. Now, I do want to say, look, I forgot to tell y'all, but I don't know if y'all can see my t-shirt. All right. But that's that GOBE Sniper Analyzer Brandon. See, one thing that I know I do is that I'm a walking billboard, so for anybody out there that understands business and you're passionate about your craft, make sure that you become a walking billboard with your business. You could go to www.gobeapparel.com. All right. And now for the next thing, you need to understand that we're releasing number 2. Okay. Number 2. Now, this is going to be a big deal for everybody. I want you to get ready because you're about to be blown away. So you get ready, all right? Let's go.
Drum roll.
GOBE auto trailing stop loss, secure profit, autopilot. All right, let's go ahead and break that down, what that means. All right, let's go ahead, Kenny.
All right, guys. So if you're a trader, this should absolutely excite you guys. The GOBE auto trailing stop loss, guys. This is something that is a trader's dream. Okay, this is breakthrough technology with any type of Telegram copier. I can tell you something, guys. This has never, ever been done in the industry with what we have in GOBE, with the 50% split, with 75 hours of education, with the sniper analyzer, 4 trade signals chat, a Telegram copier, okay, and an auto trailing stop loss. Guys, do you know what this means? Let me go ahead and read this out to you, okay? So the auto trailing stop loss, this is gonna automatically add a stop loss for you guys once you move in the profit, okay? It's gonna automatically add a trailing stop loss for you, okay? Automatically adds and continues to add new trailing stop loss once price of a currency pair passes and set price based on your copycat parameters, okay? So that is super exciting, guys. Once price passes, I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say, for example, we throw out a trade and that trade runs off 20 pips in profit. If you put 10 pips stop loss, once it goes past 10 pips, it's gonna cap you right there for securing any drawdown. So for example, if it goes past 12 pips, an auto trailing stop loss is gonna add to your portfolio. So when it draws back, it secured your bag, it's gonna cash you out. But check this out, guys, okay? It monitors and opens trades for you 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, securing profits on autopilot without you having to add a trailing stop loss manually. Okay, that means if you're asleep at night, for you to add a trailing stop loss, you almost got to wake up out your sleep and add it, right? But guess what? In GOBE TradeHouse, you no longer have to manually add a trailing stop loss. Once you move into profit, it's going to automatically do it. Then on top of that, let's say, for example, it goes 5 more pips in stop loss. You want to secure those extra 5 pips, right? What the auto trailing stop loss will do will trail those 5 pips, add another trailing stop loss on autopilot. So if it goes 5 more pips, adds another, 5 more pips, adds another, 5 more pips, adds another. And you could do it you could do it any way that you like, guys. This is breakthrough technology in the industry. We're gonna have deep training on this and why this is so special. I want people to think about this. How many people have looked at the compound spreadsheet? The compound spreadsheet shows you how you can take $100 to $9,500 just on 10 pips a trade, right? So imagine the trades that we're throwing out, executing over 1,000 pips a week, okay? And then once these trades are sent out, you set a trailing stop loss at 10 pips. So every time it goes up, cashes you out 10 pips. You go adjust your lot size, increase the bar, right? And then if you win another trade, cashes you out 10 pips. And this is what it does. It's going to secure your money. And this is why this software is so important. And no one else in the industry has it. When I brought this idea to our engineer, he said, wow, that is amazing. And then he went to the drawing board and he figured it out. So now this feature is part of our copycat inside of our parameter settings. And we're going to show you why this is probably, guys, out of everything we've ever launched in GOBE, this is probably the most exciting thing. If you're a trader and you know what I'm talking about, give me some $signs in the chat.
Let's go.
If you ever wish a dream to get a trailing stop loss, guys, on autopilot. If you're excited about this and ready to make some money with this, guys, give me some $signs in the chat.
Put
Carlos,
some money bags.
Put
some money bags. Put some money bags. Y'all need to understand, y'all have no idea what's about to happen to you. Even if you don't know what it is that you're doing, the thing about it is that we have the training in the back office. You plug into the training, watch it, take your time. If you miss a shot, you know what you do? Rewind it. Money bags. All right, now that's just the tip of the iceberg.
I need my towel, man. You guys got me sweating over here. Wow.
Hey, look, we've been working hard. One thing about GOBE is that we're resilient. Okay, GOBE is its own entity. When it comes to Kenny, when it comes to me, when it comes to Mike, when it comes to our family, we are all part of this entity. And the thing about the entity is that it's powered by something bigger behind us. All right. Without a shadow of a doubt, the reason that we're here right now, the reason that you're going to make all this money is because you're destined for it, because God wants you for it. He wants you to go ahead and be a success in life, but you have to believe in yourself. All right. You have to look in yourself in the mirror, realize that you're not in competition with the person on the left, the competition with the person on the right. You're in competition with the person in the mirror. Those doubts, the anguish, whatever. Get rid of all that. We've already done the work for you. You just got to plug in, play your part. Don't just do it for a day. Make a year commitment. And now with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into the third. All right. The third, 3. You know, we promised 3. All right.
You got another one.
All right. Get ready for this one because this one's about to change your life as well. All right. Let's go ahead and make it happen. No. Hey, all right, so I do want to say this real quick. Let me go ahead and pause it. Read this for you. We genuinely believe that every retail GOBE trader deserves the ability to raise capital based on their dedication and consistency to become an experienced GOBE funded trader. What's the one thing that you need to make more money in the actual markets? Kenny, can you answer that for everybody?
You need capital.
Thank you.
Capital, money to get started, right? Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Guys, GOBE funding, our GOBE funding program. This is going to be one of the most unique things. Yes, sir. Let's watch it.
All right, let me go ahead and play that one more time so people can see it. All right, and we'll go to the next one. $50,000 to $400,000 through customer acquisition. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Kenny, I'm going to go ahead and give you the honor to go ahead and break down exactly what this means, all right?
Absolutely. First and foremost, guys, let's go ahead and drop some more 777s in the chat for Carlos, doing such an amazing job on these graphics. Amazing job on these graphics. I mean, you are crushing it. You make us look so good with the God-given gift that you have doing our videography and these graphics. Thank you, everybody, for showing love to our brother. So the GOBE funding program. So what is this? What does this mean? This means we're going to give you an opportunity to get capital by passing a challenge, guys. By passing a challenge, okay? We're going to give you an opportunity to get access to anywhere between 10,000, 25,000, 100,000, 200,000, and up to 400,000 in funding. Okay, so the way these things actually work, guys, you're going to actually get a demo account. This is why we want to express to everybody, it's very important that you start trading on the demo. Start practicing on the demo, because once you do this, you'll be able to know how you can actually make money within these type of challenges, all right? So you're going to have a $10,000 demo account, okay? And a lot of these challenges, the way they work through our exclusive partners, then you're going to have to learn how to raise consistently, okay, your profits on these accounts. Sometimes it's 8%, sometimes it's 12% in a 30 to 60 day period, all right? And you need to have a particular minimal of drawdown. Sometimes it's 5%, sometimes it's 8% in a 30 to 60 day period with these type of funding programs, all right? When you're able to execute the challenge, you're able to get real access to 10,000, in between $10,000 or $400,000 in funding. And with one of our exclusive partners, you're going to be able to get, in some cases, in between 80 to 90% profit share. Let me say that again, guys. 80 to 90% in profit share. In other words, if you had a week where you made $1,000 trading, that's about $800 you will retain in profit, okay? From one of our exclusive partners that will fund you real capital once you're able to pass these challenges. We're gonna teach you, we're gonna have a whole part in our academy, guys, that's gonna be there, okay? This week, we're uploading the content, guys. We're just gonna teach you how to get access to this funding, all right? So basically what we're trying to tell you guys is that by passing these type of challenges, you're gonna get 80 to 90% profit. Let's say you have a week where you make $10,000. What does 80% look like then? An $8,000 week, a $9,000 week. We have people inside of GOBE right now. Shout out to, I think his name is Aloka. Shout out to you. I don't know if you're on right now, who use our Telegram channels, okay? Our Telegram trade signals to pass a challenge. And he did that without the GOBE funding. Okay, he found his own funding program. He used our signals and was able to pass the challenge with it. So we're telling you guys, we're going to teach you how to utilize our education, the sniper analyzer. We're going to teach you how to utilize our Telegram Forex bot signals chat to copy and paste your way consistently to gain access to this capital. Okay, so what we're going to show you on this next slide, guys, is what you could do in GOBE, okay, to go ahead and start growing your residual income and start growing your asset online by referring people to us, where we are going to literally qualify you and grant you this challenge. We're going to pay for it, not you. We're going to give you access to get access to $10,000 up to $400,000. All right. And on this next slide, Carlos is going to break down what we mean by that. And of course, we have our VP of marketing, Mike Taylor, multiple six-figure earner, who's going to show you how to do it as well. All right. So Carlos, if you want to go ahead and explain to everybody how to access the 10, 25, 100, 200, and 400, and then we'll move on.
Perfect, man. Well, I appreciate everybody that's on right now. You stay tuned, and that's great. Want to know why? Because once again, you're going to impact the masses. All right. One thing that I've learned is that it's not about you. All right. It's definitely never going to be about you. It's about everybody else that's around you. Taking responsibility for everybody else that's around you is actually that I just learned that from Sonic the Hedgehog from the movie. You know, so yeah, you got to take responsibility for other people. All right. That's going to be the culture that we bring into our platform. All right. Now, with that being said, for you to acquire $10,000, very simple. All right. For you to go ahead and acquire the actual challenge to go and pass it, all right, you need to acquire 10 total customers to qualify for the 10K funded. Okay. 10 customers. That's not including the fact that you're going to get paid on the way as well. So not only you're going to get paid daily and instant residuals, you're also going to qualify for the 10K funding. The same goes for the 25. The same goes for the 100. The same goes for the 200 and the 400. Everything comes down to the expansion of your particular franchise. All right. One thing that I need you to understand is that every successful business needs to expand. You don't just have one McDonald's. You don't just have two McDonald's. You go and you multiply, you know, your actual hierarchy. You need to have multiple different McDonald's in multiple different places. That's what GOBE allows you to do. So initially what we're doing for you is that we're pushing you to become the best version of yourself by acquiring your franchise customers acquisitions by expanding your GOBE franchise. In doing so, you will qualify for daily pay, instant residuals, and not just instant residuals, but also now the ability to go to get funded. All right. Now, with that being said, you know, from the copycat, from the trail and stop losses, from the funding, it doesn't stop there, because we give you 50% on actual percentage for you to go out there and expand your franchise. And I have the honor to actually go ahead and bring somebody that I have a lot of respect to the table. And he's going to go ahead and show you the power of our actual rewards program, because you now have the power to run your own customer subscription-based business model, okay? And you'll understand this by listening to no other than the VP of Marketing, Mike Taylor. Mike, are you on the line, sir?
Yep, man. Super duper excited, man. Man, shout out to Carlos Kenny, man. Y'all doing a great job, man. I just want to say before I even get into this comp plan, like, I don't even know if you guys realize it, but your table has been set. Like, the food is right there. We giving you the fork, we giving you the tools, we giving you the knife. Now, give me a 777 if you're ready to eat. Like, if you're ready to eat, because everything is there. You got the signals copier. Y'all seen the proof. It's all over the internet. We've been collecting 1,000 pips consistently every week. And we only been trading 4 days a week. We hadn't even been trading on Sundays or Fridays. Like, literally just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, consistently collecting 200 to 300 pips a day on autopilot. But more importantly, now you got the trailing stop loss that's going to kick in and allow you to actually secure your profit. So with that being said, let's get into this compensation plan, because the thing is, when I say the table is set. Okay, so all right, the music was jamming. Okay, all right, so now the point is this. When I say the table is set, y'all, is the fact that you know for a fact that now you have something that's going to create income for you on autopilot, but now there's an opportunity for you to get that big trading account that you always wanted. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I've always said all I needed was a 10K account. A 10K account, and I'm good, because with 10K, I can do $30 a pip, collect 10 pips a day, and make $300 a day. That's 6 figures on autopilot, collecting 10 pips a day if you got a 10K account. So if the only thing that's stopping you from getting a 10K account is getting 10 referrals, and we have promos, we do promos, and we allow you the opportunity to go out and build your residual income. If I can go out and get $750 a month in residual income, and my reward for that is also a 10K trading account that can make me $300 a day with just 10 pips, what are you waiting for? The food is there. Give me a 777, because here's the thing. You got to operate with what I call the 3 C's: confidence, consistency, and commitment. You have to be confident that you can go out and get the referrals. You got to be confident that you can pass the challenge. If you're not going to be confident about it, don't even start. The second thing is you got to have a level of consistency, meaning don't give up the first day you don't get a referral. Don't give up the first time you lose a trade. That doesn't make sense. How you going to get somewhere? You think Michael Jordan would have became Michael Jordan if he would have quit every time he missed a shot? My God. The last thing is commitment. Like, once you say, I'm going to do it, just stick to it until you get what you want, because it's right there. The food is on the table. The 10K, the 25K, the 400K account is there. Just bring in the customers and let's pass the challenge. So with that being said, let's look at our comp plan. It's called our rewards program. It's real simple. Every single referral you bring in, you're going to get $50 to $75, depending on which package you sell. You're also going to get overrides. Every time okay, so we're going to stick with the $99 package first. So when you sell our $99 package, you're going to get $50 per referral, and that's paid to you daily. Now, every 28 days, when that customer resubscribes, you're also paid that day as well. So let's just say each week you get 5 referrals at this package. That means you're growing your residual income by $250 a week, meaning within a month, you're making $1,000 a month. Within 2 months, you're making $2K a month, and so forth. Now, with a $149 package, which is, let's just be honest, that's what most of y'all gonna be selling, because people really want to go and get the copycat. People want to make money on autopilot. People want to collect these 1,000 pips a day. We're gonna have some crazy testimonies. So when you sell this package, 10 referrals get you $750 a month. You know what I'm saying? $750 a month. And it's gonna get you a 10K account. Now, you could go out and get, I forgot the numbers. I'm gonna let Kenny break those exact numbers for the funding account. Don't want to get them wrong, but I know at least 10K will get you a 10K account. Now, with the copycat, you also have to keep in mind that because it is autopilot, more people are going to stick to it because they're not going to want to give it up. You know what I'm saying? Who wants to stop making money on autopilot? That's insane, right? So you want to sell the copycat. I'll give you a quick pitch right quick training lesson. This is how I sell the copycat. I always lead with the $99 package. I say, hey, this is what I got to offer. You can get started for as low as $99. I send them the video. When I follow up, I say, hey, blah, 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 blah. You know, I'm following up. You can get started for $99. However, for an extra $50 a month, we can actually trade for you on autopilot. Which package you want? Let's say it's just only $50 extra a month and you'll trade for me. Let me get that package. It's just that it's an easy sell. So that's how I do that. Now go ahead and go to the next package. The next slide, Carlos. Okay, so in conclusion, the comp plan is meant to spoil you. Like, if you want to get 50% of your revenue at McDonald's, it'll cost you $400,000, maybe $1 million to buy that franchise. If you want to buy a Subway, and the thing is, people are just eating and get fat at those places. Right here, people are eating and get fat, but it's in their bank accounts. You're actually providing a service that can actually help the community. You're actually providing a service that can help people. Most of these products online, when you sell it, it's just a product, but it doesn't really make them money. What's unique about our product, it's a product that makes people money. You don't have to convince other people, they have to refer people, which actually makes it easier to refer people. So with that being said, I just want to tell you guys this. Whatever you do is don't miss this opportunity. If your account, if you're on this call and you're inactive, go to GOBE TradeHouse, especially if you're grandfathered in already previously. Go to the manage account section, go ahead and reactivate your account. If you're already subscribed, stay subscribed, go into the back office in a couple hours, get your copycat, because we're gonna be sending out trades overnight during the London session and definitely in the New York session. And you wanna go ahead and be connected so you can start profiting. And then here goes another training tip right quick. If you wanna make money, if you wanna get your, if you wanna get funded real fast, the fastest way to get 10 referrals is this. Become your own testimony. Like literally, I don't care if you're on a demo or a real account. Hook up to the copycat, get the results, and post your proof daily. Show your coworkers, go to work. Say, hey girl, hey homie, look what I just made at work today. You know, look at what I made while I was asleep last night. Look what I made while we was on lunch break. You know, while we was throwing boxes out there, I went back to the car and this thing traded for me on autopilot. They'll get excited and they'll want to get it because they know you and they trust you. It ain't hard to find 10 people that want to make money. It's only hard to find 10 people that don't want to make money when you keep your mouth shut, when you don't share it. And to be honest with you, like I'm gonna say it like I always say, if you really believe in this product, you wouldn't. If you didn't believe in this product, you wouldn't be here. And if you know it's making you money, give me a 111 in the chat if GOBE TradeHouse made you money. At some point, you made some money at GOBE TradeHouse. Like, give me a 111. No matter what it was, the sniper analyzer, the copycat, or referral commission, you made money, right? So now you can't tell me you don't know hundreds of people that you see every day that need money. So if you're not telling people about this, you're being a little selfish. You think you're being shy, but that's the wrong S. You're being selfish. Just tell people, just like you tell people about Will Smith smacking Chris Rock. How many people did you tell about that? Did they get paid from it? Yeah, YouTube did because they went right to YouTube to go see what you told them about, but you could have told them about GOBE TradeHouse and start getting some residual income. You should have told them to go search GOBE TradeHouse on YouTube and you could have got paid. So I just want to leave you with that. And I'm going to see you guys on the other side. I know I hit up a lot of people. I see a lot of y'all on the call. I appreciate you getting on. And I will contact y'all after the call. Appreciate it. They'll be great.
Appreciate it, Mike. I do have to completely agree with Mike. Our compensation plan is the fairest in the industry. All right. I've seen competitors. They may pay 25, maybe 15%. We're giving you 50% of the top overall price point. All right. I don't know if you understand what this means, but then you now control the narrative of your life. You control how much money you can make on a daily basis. If you are bored and you say, hey, I just want to go ahead and bring in 2 customers to this amazing company that will go ahead and do all the work, has the training, has a copycat, has the auto trail and stop loss, it has everything. And you just do 2 a day at $149.99, you need to understand that that's $150 a day. That can happen in an hour. That can happen in a minute. That can happen very fast with the power of the internet. Now, I want you to multiply that 150 times 20. Let's say you do that 20 times a month for 3 months. You are now officially making $10,000 a month in a 3-month period if you put your mind to the compensation plan and attach it to the actual services that we have in GOBE TradeHouse. Once you understand that, I'm telling you, you should not be able to sleep tonight. When I say you'll be tossing and turning, sweating in your sleep, because now you have the control of your life with narrative based off of action. I've always told people that it doesn't matter how much knowledge you get. If you don't apply action to the knowledge that you've obtained, it becomes useless. And right now you have something that will go ahead and pay you daily. And trust me, we've paid out hundreds of thousands of dollars in commissions to the field. And not only that, but we're in the field as well. All right. We're in the field. All right. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and run up the bag. I want you to go ahead and win. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and give it back to Kenny. Kenny, go ahead and take us home.
Absolutely. Let's get some 777s in the chat for Coach CEO Carlos Pond and Mike Taylor. You know, when I hear Mike Taylor speak, I really, I just feel it. I feel his passion, because I remember when I met Mike Taylor. Some of you people are online right now, you were introduced to this by an inbox on Facebook. You were introduced to this by an inbox on Instagram or TikTok. I actually met Mike Taylor on an inbox on Facebook, right? At the time, he was working in a warehouse, working that 9 to 5, right? He came in here, guys, and in less than 2 years, he's already making 6 figures and on his way to multiple 6 figures. So when you hear him speak, know that if he could do it, you could do it. And that's the purpose when you see that. And he didn't do it, guys, through doing it any other way, but looking at this comp plan and taking full advantage of it. And you could do the same. So I want to reiterate this, and I'm going to give some commands and some instructions, and we're going to go ahead and bring it home. We mentioned about the GOBE funding program. 10 recruits, guys, 10 referrals to GOBE TradeHouse gives you $10,000 in funding. All right? $10,000, you qualify for a $10,000 funding challenge. 25 recruits, you qualify for a $25,000 funding challenge. 50 referrals or recruits, you qualify for a $100,000 funding challenge. Okay, 100 referrals or recruits, you qualify for a $200,000 funding challenge. Okay, and 200 recruits, you qualify for a $400,000 funding challenge. So that is the levels. All right. And we want to celebrate you on your way there. So everybody understand this. After the call, if you are on right now and you do not have an active membership inside of GOBE, or you used to be in GOBE, you just want to see what we were talking about, we want you to come home. We want you to build with us. We want you to grow with us. We want you to be ground floor right now with a legacy platform and help change more lives than we already have. So I want you, after the call, guys, to visit www.gobetradehouse.com, or make sure you get back to the person that referred you on this call and get your subscription active. And you know why? After the call, guys, we're going to upload the registration form and the copycat training, so you could go ahead, guys, and register for the copycat and get approved by tonight. It's a 10-minute setup, and you are good to go. After that, it's going to start copying the signals tonight, guys. Also, guys, you could do it on a demo, do it on a live, do it on a demo. Okay, whatever you want to do is totally up to you. Okay, it's one account per subscription. So you can switch back and forth from live to demo. That's totally up to you, guys. But we want you to go ahead and get this tonight. And we're going to have everybody on this call approved for the GOBE Copycat, okay, in the next 24 hours or less. So we're going to make the announcements in the trade community saying that the registration form is live. Okay, give us a couple hours after the call. Everybody register. We're going to work. We're putting you on it. And then you set up and you can go ahead and start spreading the message and enjoying the trades. All right. Not only that, guys, please understand, we have, guys, officially extended the promotion for 80% off. Builders, you should be excited. We extended the promotion all the way until May first. Let's get some 777s and some dollar signs in the chat for everybody who's excited about the 80% off promo being extended. So if you want to go ahead and get to that $10,000 in funding, now you really could do it. You could get it rolling. Go ahead and press play, Carlos. All right. We have join GOBE today, 80% off, promo code GOBE launch. So I want everybody to make a list of about 25 to 50 people you know in your warm market. Text them this information. This call will be recorded, uploaded in all of our chats, okay, and blast it out in email. And let them know they can get started for 80% off. And let's start making money for you hands-free with the GOBE Copycat, all right? Everybody visit www.gobetradehouse.com, put in the promo code GOBE launch, and then you will have access. And the only way you can get this is inside of the back office. So you have to be active to get it. And we are checking if you're active. We want everybody who's paying to have access to this. And check this out. Finally, guys, everybody on the call is grandfathered to everything we release. Okay, all 2022 who's on the call right now. So anybody who gets started in this promo, you are a grandfathered foundational customer of GOBE TradeHouse. We're going to reward you all year. And trust me, we're not done. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. It's Kenny J with GOBE TradeHouse. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you, Mike. And thank you for attending. And we'll go ahead and shoot the information out in the chats. Promo code GOBE launch. Peace, everybody. Signing out. Go be blessed. Go be great. We'll see you guys in the trade community. God bless. Thank you.